The Trudeau Liberals received a massive report earlier this week from an equity task force that seeks to make legislative changes to hiring practices that would effectively ban merit-based hiring in Canada. Labour Minister Seamus O'Regan presented a 500-page report that contained 187 policy recommendations aimed at achieving, quote, equity in hiring practices, while standing next to the author, McGill University law professor and critical race scholar Adele Blackett. O'Regan said the corresponding employment equity legislation changes will come hopefully soon. Right now, what we are committing to is the designated groups, he added, referencing the fact that we are naming Black people and 2SLGBTQI plus individuals as designated groups under the Employment Equity Act, and this is historical. According to the report, employers will not be required to hire a specific number of ethnic and sexual minorities. However, one recommendation in the report suggests employers should be allowed to, quote, correct underrepresented groups, which means if there aren't quotas now, there soon will be. Since this mandate is likely to result in disingenuous identity claims by employees seeking work or desperately trying to keep their jobs, the task force put out an urgent request for some sort of verification process to combat the highly subjective self-identify option employers currently offer. So let me get this straight. First, our government gives people the right to identify as anything they want to, and then says they need to confirm that people actually are what they identify as. What if they identify as a grapefruit? According to the report, merit-based appointments should be evaluated by committees that consult with the relevant Joint Employment Equity Committee, which means that anyone seeking to be hired on the basis of their qualifications, rather than their identity, would have their application reviewed by committees whose purpose is to hire people based upon their identity. Finally, the report suggests that employers should even stop using the term right fit, and that employers should survey job seekers about their sexual identity as part of the hiring process, and ask those hired about their sexual identity every year, as well as when they quit or are fired. 40 years ago, Pierre Trudeau said, "There is no place for the state in the bedrooms of the nation." Now, under Justin, it's your primary job qualification. We shouldn't be surprised that Seamus O'Regan was given the position of Labour Minister in order to advance Trudeau's LGBT agenda. While I cannot reveal my source, I can tell you that Justin and Seamus have a very close relationship.